So actually, it would probably be appropriate for me to address, before you even ask, since you might not ask, two
Sure.
objections to this way of looking at the problem that have often been made, because they are, ostensibly quite valid, but in fact, there are good answers to them. The first one is, well, hang on. I mean, the body is so enormously complicated that surely it's, the damage that it inflicts on itself is also unmanageably complicated. So yes, maybe this is the common sense approach to do this damage repair, but surely it's impossible because we'd have to fix so many different things. And the reason why that turns out not to be such a barrier as it sounds is because of the 7 strands that you mentioned briefly earlier on. The fact that, yes, there are many, 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 many types of damage that accumulate, but they can all be classified into this manageable number of categories, just 7 categories. And that classification is defined by the method of damage repair. In other words, everything within one particular category is repaired in more or less the same way. And that vastly simplifies the approach, the challenge of developing this damage repair. So that's an important thing to understand. Another thing that people often say is, well, hang on, living organisms are not really machines at all because they do their own damage repair. They have many, many things built in that allow them to eliminate changes as they happen, rather than allowing them to accumulate. And that sounds like a really big challenge, a challenge to the analogy with cars and so on. But it's not, because actually it works in our favor. It is absolutely true that we do have enormous amounts of built-in damage repair machinery. But then you have to ask, why do we age at all? Why do we get the accumulation of damage? And some people simplistically say, well, it's because the damage repair machinery doesn't work so well late in life. But that's no answer at all. It's circular. What causes that to happen, right? And of course, the answer to all of this is that there are some types of damage that we don't have automatic built-in repair mechanisms for. And those are the types that accumulate, which means that the approach of doing preventative maintenance with medicine simply constitutes augmenting these existing automatic built-in damage repair machinery. So essentially, evolution is on our side here. We are just filling in the gaps in what evolution has already constructed for us.